Hey guys, it's Becky. Welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about my good midlife crisis. I hope you'll join me as I travel through my 40s and I try to get my poop in a group. I am primarily focusing on my financial health, but I also will do some videos on my mental and my physical health as well. If this sounds interesting to you, I really hope that you will consider subscribing and joining me on my journey. I would love to have you come along. Stay tuned to the end of this video because I hit my milestone of 100 subscribers yesterday, and so I am doing a giveaway, and I will give you some more information on how to enter that and how to win yourself a $25 gift card of your choice, but I'll talk about that at the end. Again, as per my usual, I am on my lunch hour, so I am going to try to keep this concise for you, but give you as much detail as I can because I've had quite a few people comment and tell me that they enjoy the details. So I'm a talker. I like to talk, so I don't mind going into detail. So I'm going to go ahead and shrink myself into the corner and we will get started. How's everyone doing? It's Thursday here when I'm filming this, so does anybody have some fun plans for the weekend? Anything going on? I have my bestie's baby's second birthday party this weekend, and I'm really excited to go hang out with them. I haven't seen them in like 2 weeks, so I'm really excited to get up there and celebrate her birthday with her. But I've already purchased her gift, so I don't have to worry about my overspending because I did all the overspending last month. So this is a little bit of rollover. If you watched my plan with me, I was hoping to have about $100 rollover. I got really close. I got $78.98, and that is because my niece randomly came into town the other day and called me and wanted to go to lunch. She actually was going to pay for herself, but she was going to use a credit card, and I was like, I'm going to stop this cycle. Don't use your credit card. I will buy you lunch. So I bought her lunch, and then I forgot that a friend of mine had picked up a pork butt for Nathan and I to smoke last weekend or a couple weeks ago. She was out and saw one for 99 cents a pound, y'all. That was an amazing deal. So she grabbed it and brought it up, and I completely forgotten to pay her back. So I sent her the money for that. So anyway, I did spend a little bit. You'll see the overspending for the pork butt right here. And like always, I'm going to go ahead and start with covering my overspending. As far as I'm aware, this is the only overspending I have, and it's only $10 because it was only 99 cents a pound for that pork butt. So I am going to just go ahead and fund my grocery category. My groceries are going to get $150 out of this check, which is more than normal. But if you watched my previous videos, you'll know I used to do fuelings with Optavia, which is a diet plan, and I'm cutting them out of my budget this month. So I'm increasing my grocery budget to offset the fact that I am not eating those fuelings, and now I am going to be eating more actual food. And I need to purchase more food, plus groceries are getting more expensive. So I'm increasing my grocery budget. So let me just double check and make sure that that is all of my overspending. It is. Y'all, look at the screen in my savings categories. I'm so excited. So in case you missed it, I don't know why I keep messing with that. In case you missed it, I did a debt consolidation last week, and I've paid off all of my cards except for one. I have the Amazon card that is in my dad's name. So this is the only card that I will be making payments on to pay off. And I only have about $800 left. Why is this saying I have 1,000? Or is that just total? Oh, that's total. Okay, never mind. That's like where I started. This is what it was when I started tracking it. I'm doing it, and now it's $817.74. So we are definitely making a lot of progress on this card. I'm so excited. Look at that. Look at that. Anyway, Becky doesn't dance. Sorry for the impromptu almost dance. I apologize. Okay, let's go ahead and get this started. Let's just start at the top, and I will fill in my categories. So dining out, I budget $75 each pay period for a total of $150 a month. I am trying to do a no spend this month on dining out. I am going to give myself some grace. I am allowing myself, if everybody after church goes out for lunch, I will go with them because we typically do eat lunch after church as a group. And then once a week, I normally go up to my bestie's house and take dinner up there. They Venmo me for their part of the dinner, but I am going to allow myself to eat with them. So that's up to twice a week I'm allowed to eat out in those circumstances, but otherwise I'm really attempting not to. Today is the 3rd, and I haven't yet, so we'll see. I mean, it's only the 3rd, but I'm proud of me because I have a Chipotle addiction. I'm pretty sure I have a problem and I'm addicted to Chipotle the number of times, and we're getting one in my neighborhood. It's dangerous, y'all. It's not open yet. Anyway, it's not even built yet, but I'm excited for that. So I'm trying not to eat out, but I am still going to put the money in my category because I want to have it there in case I cave, and then I won't overspend in another area or put it on a card. I'll have it there. If I don't use it, which is my goal, then I will be able to move it into savings or toward that Amazon card at the end of the month, or roll it into next month's budget. If I do use it, at least it's covered and I haven't overspent. So I'm still going to put the money in there, even though I'm trying not to spend it. Fun Money gets $30. That is a once a month thing. I don't use that. I don't really know what that's for. That's basically my spending money. That's my walking around money. Gas, I am going to be upping this to $60 a month instead of $50 a month, just because gas has like gone up by almost $1 in the last couple of months. So I don't drive a lot. I have plenty of gas right now, but I'm going to start trying to put $60 in here. And again, like my dining out category, whatever is left over at the end of the month, I'll decide if I'm going to put that into a savings category or if I'm going to roll it into the next month. I'll make that decision at the end of the month if I have anything left. That's what I'm doing with that. Holding for now is, I don't have anything to put in there. And reimbursable expenses, this is for those situations like if I go to Jen's house and I bring them dinner and then they pay me back, or if I pick up dog or cat food or something and Nathan pays me back for it, I would put that in reimbursable expenses. And I'm trying to get better about actually using this category to more accurately track what I'm spending on myself and what I'm spending on others that they're paying me back for. Okay. My insurance and my mom's insurance has already cleared. That came out of my last check in February. So I have to fund Aflac. And again, everything just updated, so it's a little bit different. Where is my, it's not here. Okay. I'm going to just click this button, which says underfunded, and then it will automatically fill in how much I need. And if you have Target set up in your YNAB, then that makes it super fast and super simple. My wash and roll is a car wash in the area that I have a membership for. It's $19.99 a month, and I've talked in previous videos about canceling it, and I've gone back and forth, but for now I still have it. I do use it. If you use it more than once, if you go through the car wash more than once in a month, the membership is worth it. And I have a lot of trees. I park in my driveway. There's trees over my driveway. I go to my mom's house and she lives on a dirt road, so I do get a lot of use out of it. I probably wouldn't go to the car wash if I didn't have the membership. It's not like I'd be spending more, but it's just nice to have a clean car. My Adobe subscription, this is Adobe Acrobat DC. This is that allows you to make edits to PDF files, and I use this for my work. My previous employer paid for it. My new employer does not pay for it, but I am so spoiled. It allows you to export PDF to CSV and to Word documents and vice versa, and create and to edit and to highlight and to do all kinds of things, turn them around and save them and pull pages out and put pages in and combine files. And I'm a little bit of an Office nerd. I like Office products, like not just 360 like Microsoft Office, but like anything related to working in an office. I love that stuff. Pens, pencils, folders. I'm sorry, I'm lame. I never claimed to be not lame, but I love that stuff. And so I keep my PDF subscription. It is very worth it for me. I'm thinking about adding cloud so that I can do some of the editing stuff and photo stuff for my thumbnails for these videos, because I'm really limited in what I can do. All I have is Paint. So that's why you see stars in all of my videos, because I thought he was adorable, and then it just kind of became a thing. Anyway, moving on, YouTube Music, and I forgot to say that I am funding everything up through the 17th. I get paid on the 4th, and then I get paid again on the 18th. So I need to fund everything between the 4th and the 17th out of this paycheck. So Amazon Music, sorry, not Amazon Music. I used to have Amazon Music. This is YouTube Music, and I do listen to that every single day. That is very worth the money I pay for it. Discovery Plus, I haven't watched that in a while, and my mom doesn't have internet at her house, so I'm thinking I might cancel that for a little bit. We'll see. I'm going to check with Nathan's kids because I gave them a login, but I don't think they're using it, but I want to check with them before I cancel it. And then my ink and my Office 360, I have upped this because I have been printing a lot more now that I am doing like paper budgeting. I am printing out savings challenges. I am printing out those daily trackers that I got from TLC Budget Mom's Etsy shop. I'll link those below. I don't have them right here, or I'd show them to you, but they are, it's really cool, and she'll personalize it for you. And so I'm tracking my caloric intake, making sure I stand up once an hour, how much water I'm drinking. There's a place on there to track your credit score and your weight and all of these things, and you can customize it to whatever you want. So I do that, and I have to print that out every day. So I'm just printing more than I used to. So I'm putting more money in here. I think my OneDrive subscription is only $7.57. So I'm putting an extra like $6-7 in here. I don't know, I can't math that quickly. And then that's all I have to fund out of this, because Audible is the next thing, and that is not until the 23rd, and that is out of my next check. So those are all of my monthly expenses. And then I talked about, okay, so credit card interest. I used to put $100 in here every month to cover the credit card interest that would hit my cards, which, if we're being honest, was not enough money to cover the interest on my cards. But I know I paid them all off last month, but I don't know where in the statement cycle I've paid them off. So I'm not sure how much interest I'm going to accrue before everything is actually officially paid off. So I'm going to go ahead and put $50 in here for this month, just because I don't know. You'll see over here on my PayPal, I have a positive $40.40. And that's because after I paid it, it said that interest hit and it charged me $40.40. So I paid that. And then the next day, that went away. It was like gone, and then all of a sudden it had a positive balance. But I'm leaving that there because I think it might actually come back. I don't know why that hit and then left. I don't understand really how interest works. I mean, I understand the concept of it, but I don't know. I don't know enough about it. So I'm going to leave that there. If I get all the way through this next cycle, this next billing statement, and it's still there, then I will feel free to spend it. But for now, I basically use that for Etsy, so we'll see. So that's why that positive money is on my card. I also accidentally double paid my Sam's card because I thought I had paid it, and then I couldn't find where the transaction was pending. And so I double paid, and it was $770, and I panicked. But fortunately, I was able to get with my bank and stop that charge from going through the second charge. So it's all okay. I was all feeling happy about how much money I had, and then all of a sudden, I was like, I'm going to have like $50 in my checking account if this goes through, because, I mean, at least I'm very thankful that I'm at a point in my life where I actually would have been able to cover an accidental double payment of a full credit card. A year ago, that would not have happened. But I've mentioned in previous videos that I have spent years living paycheck to paycheck and getting down to nothing or overdrawing in between each check. And so if my account drops below $500, I am getting a little like, it's kind of getting low right now. Well, before my check hit, because I didn't have enough money in my Venmo app to pay off my Venmo card this month. So I had to use my checking account, which is totally fine. I mean, I had the money and it was already budgeted for that. I just normally like to use my app. But just the way this one worked, I'd already used all the money in my app for other things. So I had to pull that out of my checking account, and that was like $222. Let me see what my checking account is No, I don't want that. Sorry, it's at like $840 before this check. So it's getting down closer than I like it to be. And that's so foreign to me. If the Becky of like a year or two ago could have heard me say I only have $840 in my checking account, I would be like, what? You've made it. Good job. But now it makes me panic. And they call that YNAB Broke. For those of y'all not used to YNAB, that's called YNAB Broke because all that money is actually allocated for other purposes. It's not just sitting there available for me to spend. It's for savings. It's for sinking funds. It's for upcoming bills. It's not money that I have that I can just go blow. And that's one of the things that I love about YNAB. And you know that this is a video that I am making, so I'm going to go on a little rant about how much I love YNAB, but I don't have time to do that right now. So that's one of the things that I love about it. It's just changed my outlook on things. Okay. And then one of the first videos that I posted, somebody commented and said, why don't you divide up your contacts instead of doing $36 once a month? Why don't you do $13 out of every paycheck? So I'm going to try to do that, except for now, I don't know when it's hitting, but my contacts are going up in price, and I don't know what they're changing to, and I don't know when they're changing. And I also skipped next month because they double shipped me contacts this month for some reason. I don't know why. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and put $10 in there. Is that right? No, it's $20. I'm going to put $20 in there, and then I'll have $40 at the end of this month because I don't know what my contacts are going to cost. And I'll have $40 for that set aside for my next shipment. Okay, credit card, and ecclesial expenses. I do $50 every week. I am going to be revisiting this because I want to try to see if I can increase that at all, because I mentioned that my church is doing a, sorry, Nathan just walked by and distracted me. My church is doing a helping out some of our brothers and sisters in Africa by providing health insurance. And so we're going to do one Sunday a month. The collection is going to be for that, which means we'll be short basically 1 week a month money for the rent for the room that we rent every week. So I'm going to try to increase it so that that'll make up for that, and we can still send that money to Africa. I'm sorry I repeated that so many times. I was very distracted. Okay. So credit cards, I am skipping all of these except Chase Amazon. I'm going to do my normal 100. That's only 10 back. You need to put 100 in there. And then if I have enough money left over at the end of the month, which right now it's looking like I will have money left over at the end of the month, I'm going to come back and pay additional money toward this card to try to get it paid off a little bit faster. Right now it's set to pay, I don't know, I owe $800. If I pay $100 a month, that'll be like 8 months. So March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. By October, I'll pay this card off. But if I can do $200 a month, that'll be 4 months. So we'll see how much I can do. Everything else in here, paid off. I don't know anything, and I'm super happy about that. I do, you know what, did I even put? Oh, because it's down here. My debt consolidation loan is in here, and I am going to be paying at least $500 a month on this. The way I have it targeted, my minimum payment is $166.99. I actually asked them if they can round that to $167, and that's what's going to auto draft from my account every month. But then I'm going to make an additional payment. So I forget where this shows. I don't know really how this works, but somewhere it will show me. If I go into here, here it is. That means I will pay this off by May of next year if I pay $500 a month. Once I've paid off that Chase Amazon card, I'm going to start paying $600 a month. But until that's paid off, I'm doing $500. That's my plan. So anyway, that's what I'm doing with that. Let's go back to my budget. Sorry for the little tangent. Okay. I was panicking thinking I forgot, but it's not due till the 25th. So that's coming out of my next check. All right, my surprise expenses, also known as my sinking funds. I am putting $50 into my household fund. I wish that this would stay where I put it. And I am putting $50 into my pets. This covers dog food, cat food, and then there's normally stuff left at the end of the month, but the last couple of months I've gone a little crazy. So I have been spending it, but I want to try to leave a little bit of money in there to try to build up a little bit of a pet emergency fund. Maybe I can create another category for that. I'm going to have to play around with this because the test budget that I created, that I worked out with y'all, was pre the debt consolidation loan. So I haven't worked out everything exactly. And I do have quite a bit of money left over at the end of this month. So far, it looks like it, but I mean, real life hasn't happened yet. And I also may have forgotten something, but we'll see. Healthcare, this is automatically transferred to my HSA card, and there was a $2 fee this month. I don't know what that was. Gifts and giving is getting $50 as always, and I have this paycheck decided to separate out holiday giving from gifts and giving because I have noticed that at the end of every month I have either spent or overspent this money and I'm left with nothing. And the whole point is I want to be able to have money for holiday gifts, Christmas gifts, at the end of the year. And I won't have anything left in this category by the end of the year because every month I spend it on birthdays or donating. Like, I don't have any birthdays coming up, but I have some really good friends whose daughter is doing a readathon or something for her school. She's 6, she's in kindergarten, she's really excited about reading. So I want to contribute to that. I want to help her out. And so that's what this fund is for. Not only birthdays and giving, but also for like giving. And I wish it was bigger, but 50 is all I can do right now. Budgeting, this is my category for purchasing supplies related to budgeting and also for supplies related to this. So this $25 is for the giveaway that we're going to talk about at the end of this video. And stuff I forgot to budget for. Thank you, person who called me out on my silliness when I said I don't plan to forget to budget for anything. And you're like, well, duh. You don't plan to forget to budget. That's what you have this category for. So you are absolutely right. I'm going to try to put $20 a month in there. If I don't spend it, I'll just roll it over to the next month. It's not something that I need to build up. That's what an emergency fund is for. But I do want to have something in there in case something pops up, like my mom's car, changing her license, or I think I used it last month for something too. I can't remember what. But I want to make sure I have something in there. So let me just make sure where I am budgeting. So on my tracker, when I wrote this all out, I literally wrote until I ran out of lines and then I stopped. So I want to make sure where I got to on this because the rest of them will go in the next check. I have plenty of money in this check. I just ran out of room on my lines. So I'm just going to split them up, put the money in holding because these are just sinking funds. It's not like I need them by right now. New phone is getting 50, and y'all, we are almost halfway to my new phone because like I said, I want a new phone. My phone works and it's good, but if you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's like a crack right here and it's right in front of the front camera, which go the wrong way. So it makes my, when I try to use my front camera, it kind of halos sometimes depending on how the light hits it. So I want a new phone. But it's not an urgent thing. I don't need it right now. Self-care is getting $50, and I know I said I wanted a, why is that only, oh, because I have money in there. No, I want $50. Yeah, I don't, okay, I'm going to have to play with that target. I want to add $50 in there because I want it to add up. I don't want it to reach $50. I want to add $50 every month. Let me see if I can figure out how to fix that goal. Monthly savings builder. Here we go. Contribute $50 every month. Ooh, sorry. Okay, hopefully that works. Hopefully next month, even if I still have money in here, it will ask me for $50. So what I'm going to do with this money is I'm going to go get my nails done. And I'm going to try to get a pedicure as well. It'll be a cheap pedicure. The place I go for pedicures costs a lot of money, but at least I can get something because I want to get my nails done. I'm doing these videos and my nails don't have anything. And I know I have some jams, but they don't stay on very long. Okay, clothes gets $25. Again, I am just putting money in there. I have no plans to buy any clothes anytime soon. Car maintenance gets $50. Saving that up so I can have money on hand in case something happens to my car. And vacation gets $50. And that's it for that section, because everything else is going to go out of my next check because I ran out of lines in my budget book. But I really could just fill it all up. And then we're going to go down to savings. And savings, I am doing the full $171.58 that I need. If I put $171.58 away a month, then I will have $2,000 by the end of the year. And that, I think, is a comfortable place for me to start. It's not a lot of money, and I will be adding to it, but not like as a priority. It'll be like what's left over will roll into that fund. Because I feel like $2,000, I don't have a lot of bills. I mean, y'all can see, I don't have a ton of bills. So a $2,000 emergency fund is fine. I know Nathan's not going to kick me out. If they have to take my car back, first of all, I don't see that happening, but they still would owe me $7,000 because my car is worth $14,000, and Nathan has 2 cars. He would totally let me use one if I needed it, but I work from home, so I don't even really need a car. So, I mean, if we're talking worst case scenario, I can't work for months. I've run out of benefits because I have that Aflac plan that will pay me something. $2,000 will cover me for a while. I'll be okay. And then I am doing a challenge for the Budget Mom. This is for the I challenge, which if you are doing the Budget Mom savings challenges, you will know what me adding $55 means. So I am doing that one. I am planning to do all 3 challenges, but the other ones involve like pulling numbers out of a bag for the whole month. So I can't do that till the end of the month. And then the other one, like there are 3. So one is the eyes, which I could just do right now. One is once a week you're going to do something different. And then at the end you'll have a total amount. So I'm just going to do that all at once. And then the bag, you pull a number out of a bag. So I'll do that all at once. So those will be in my next check at the end of the month. And the new car is getting nothing right now. My poor new car category. So that leaves me $433.72, and I am going to put that in my holding for now and roll that into my next check. And that is because my next check has much higher bills. That's where my rent comes out. That's where my loan payment comes out. That's where Seth's car payment comes out. I can't even remember. So those are like much bigger bills that come out of that check. And because this category, this whole thing is a little bit new with paying off the cards and having the loan, it's different. I just want to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. So I'm not going to put anything anywhere else. I'm not going to make any extra debt payments until the end of the month. Once I get to the end of the month, if I do actually have the money left over that I think I will, then I'll make my extra debt and my extra savings payments. But for now, I'm just going to leave it there and let it roll over. So that is the end of my budget. And y'all, I just want to share something super exciting because I've never had this. I've seen it on other people's, but I have 19 days of buffering. I'm not even 100% sure what that means, but this was negative last week and now it's positive. So that can't be bad, right? That's a good thing. I'm excited about my days of buffering. And also, I forgot to mention, but if you do not have YNAB and this looks interesting to you, down below in the description, I have a link to try it out for free. YNAB offers a 34-day free trial, and it is free in the most important sense of the word, in that you don't even enter any credit card information, so they can't accidentally charge you like some people do if you forget to cancel it. If you decide that it's not for you and you don't want it, you just stop logging in, and then it just goes away. If you decide you do want it, at that point you would enter your credit card information and sign up for it. If you use the link that is in the description box, after your initial 34-day free trial, if you decide you do want it and you do sign up for it, then each of us will get an additional 30 days for free. So you will get 64 days for free for YNAB. It is a paid subscription and it is kind of pricey, but it is 1000% worth it in my opinion. I love this app, and other than my initial 34-day free trial, I haven't gotten any free days. I just started doing this, so I haven't even had this channel for 30 days. So even if somebody has used my link, but I haven't gotten any free days from it yet. So I pay for it. I save for it out of my checks. Down here is my YNAB category, and I save, I think it's $9.20 a month. $9.20 a month is all it takes. Or you can pay for it monthly if it's too much for you to come up with the $99 out of one check. I totally get that. You can pay for it monthly. However works for you. But this app, especially if you have credit card problems like I have credit card problems, this app is a game changer and literally a lifesaver. Like, I don't know where I would be without it. I really don't know what I would be doing. Okay, I'm done. I told you can't have a video without me going on about how much I love YNAB. Now for the fun part. Y'all, we hit 100 subscribers yesterday. I was not expecting it. My goal was to reach it by tomorrow, because tomorrow will be exactly 4 weeks from when I started this channel. So I was like, if I can hit $100 subscribers within 4 weeks, I'm going to be so blown away by that. And I was thinking that maybe with yesterday's video that I uploaded with my February closeout, if you missed it, go watch it. And then with today's video, maybe I could reach 100 subscribers from them. I was in the like 80s when I was thinking this. And then I hit it yesterday and I was so excited. I didn't know what to do. So I filmed that video yesterday and I gave you all the details on how to enter this giveaway. So it is for a $25 gift card of your choice. The only thing is it would have to be something that I can email to you, unless you live near me, and then I'll meet you and give you a physical card. But it would have to be something that I can email you. You have to be 18 years or older. You don't even have to live in the United States. As long as I can email you a card, you can use that. What you need to do is go to my Instagram that I will link below, but it's The Good Midlife Crisis at Instagram. And follow me on Instagram. Find the post. There's a post that says 100 giveaway, 100 subscriber giveaway. Leave a comment on that post. Whatever you want to say. You can say, hey, Beck. You can say anything at all. Just let me know you watch my videos. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to be doing that giveaway, the drawing on the 11th, which is next Friday, so a week from tomorrow. So enter by the 10th in order to qualify for that drawing. Y'all, I really, really cannot tell you how much I appreciate you being here and supporting me. And this last month, I have been floored by how kind people are and how supportive everyone is. And there are a couple of people that I know are going to comment on every video, and I look forward to it. And you know who you are, and I love you, and I appreciate you. Thank y'all so much. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. It means so much to me. Leave me a comment, like this video. I hope y'all are having a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will talk to you later. Bye.